and gentlemen, today we will start our debate. Each side will agree or disagree about the topic of it is better to use digital calculators in math problems. May I introduce to you our debaters in the affirmative side. Yes. And also the debaters of negative side. What's up? This time we will listen to the introduction of affirmative speaker.
Good afternoon, classmates. We are agreed to use calculators because it helps us solve much faster and more accurate than solving manually. It tends to use more cheese because of the papers we use. We are about to lose Mother Nature. So we use calculators to save Mother Nature and it helps us reduce the stress that we encounter when solving manually. If you say that we waste energy, we say we can use solar or solar energy for our planets. What will we say to our children when they're suffering with the lack of cheese? That's why the calculators are needed for everyday life. What will a store clerk do when the customer have lots of things to buy? The customer is waiting for the thing to solve. The calculators can save much time and lots of stress. So which is more dangerous? Losing energy or losing our cheese?
No, because difficulty. No, because difficulty is a part of learning as a student. You must not depend on a calculator because there is a possibility that you can forget how to solve the problems on your own. You need to master things as well, like solving scientific equations, because the time will come that your calculator will not work, and you will not have enough money to buy something. So you must solve it on your own. If you are planning to be an engineer or architect, you need to master solving numbers, mental or just solving on paper, no real calculator.
This time we will go to the cross-examination. The affirmative side will ask 3 questions to the negative side.
If there's 5 seconds to answer the question, what will you do?
Mentally. 5 seconds na natin mental mo ka.
Isa lang ang question. Hindi na magsabat yung dire-diretso.
May apik ko, nakaroon na dugay ba?
Fall out and pencil and sharpener is broken and your seatmate is very greedy and you're not allowed to go outside to buy something. What will you do?
What if your mind is full of problems because you cannot solve the equation?
Negative rebuttal. Please, repeat the question.
What if your mind is full of problems because you cannot solve the equation?
Negative rebuttal. When you say rebuttal, you're going to defend your group.
5,
So we
4,
have 3 questions from the accumulative side. And 10 based on their questions. Wait lang po kasi.
We all know you can use that digital calculator if you are taking a test, so it's hard for you to solve a problem. No, because difficulty is a part of learning as a student. You must not depend on calculator because there is possibility that you can forget how to solve the problems on your own.
This time we will go to the cross-examination. The negative side will ask 3 questions to the affirmative side. What if there is no technology? What if digital calculator was never invented?
Jul, kamot mo din.
Would you invent a calculator? Then how can you invent a calculator? Using your mind? How?
What if you are in the supermarket, then you have no calculator? The cellphone.
And you forgot to bring your calculator, and you don't know how to solve math problems with technology.
How can you say that the calculator isn't invented when it's already invented?
Wait lang po
What if you are in the supermarket, then you have no calculator?
Di may aram ang counter, no? Di may aram ang counter.
You have a cell phone, you know?
Di ba may counter mo na sa mall? Bernard, may counter mo na sa mall. May counter mo sa mall.
Go everywhere and you forgot to bring your calculator and you don't know how to solve math problems with method calculation only.
As someone.
Ikaw ba, Tete? There is some cell phone, so I will buy it for 500 pesos so I can calculate my... There is a calculator in every cell phone so I can calculate big amount of numbers.
This time we will go to the cross-examination. The affirmative side will ask 3 questions to the negative side.
What if all the stores in the world are all out of pencils and pens because of manufacturers are salvage?
What if your mind is mental block?
What if your hand is so tired of writing that you have blisters in your fingers? Negative one.
What if all the stores in the world are all out of pencils and pens because all the manufacturers are salvage?
Negative one.
organs are blocked and your doctor is dead?
Well, find and request another doctor.
Mental block naman. Sila, balik kayo. Punta na,
There
Julia.
are many ways to there are many ways to calculate, even your mind. You can use it. Question number 1 is
What if your hand is so tired of writing that you have blisters in your fingers? Then you have blisters
Use calculator.
and then use your feet.
Saan ka kasal na gamit ang tiin?
Ako may
Still continue your battle. Defend yourselves first.
hindi pa
But still defend yourselves.
We go to the cross-examination. The negative side will ask 3 questions to the affirmative side.
What will happen if there is a quiz and your advisor told that do not use your digital calculator, even your cell phones, and you don't know how to solve math problems? What will you do? Copy?
Nga!
Napiko na na si Chichi.
Sige pa ang second question.
When a calculator is broken and you go to all the stores and you ask the cashiers if they had a calculator and the cashier said the calculator is sold out in all stores, what will you do?
Gamit ang cellphone. Gamit ang cellphone. Buy a new phone. Buy a phone.
What if your cell phone or other gadgets are low-watt and you forgot to bring your power bank? What will you do?
Charge. Charge.
And there is no electricity.
Power bank.
I will cover my calculator so my teacher cannot see it. I will cover my calculator so my teacher cannot see it.
And you will fail.
Cashier.
When a calculator is broken and you go to all the stores and you ask the cashiers if they have
Buy
a
a phone.
calculator and the cashier said the calculator is sold out in all stores, what will you do?
Cellphone.
Then you use your cell phone. Because every digital phone has a calculator. Even a 500 peso cell phone is a calculator. Angelina
Napiko
What
na
if your
yung
cell
ni
phone or
Freya.
other gadgets are low-watt and you
Power
forgot
bank.
to bring your power bank and there is no electricity? What will you do?
We have already solar charger. Solar, Daddy! Solar! From shape of sun!
Calculators are not chargeable. They are battery powered and every store has battery. So what will you do?
Woo!
questions in the next What if your teacher made you solve big numbers and you only have such little time? What are you going to do?
What if you were to solve a huge value of numbers at a limited time only?
Calculators lessen the risk of stress during solving or finding answers in math problems at the back. The traditional method of adding, subtracting, multiplying, manually doing it when technology has been created to make things easier.
Nakaw na tayo. 20 na. Oksang. 17 minutes.
What if your teacher made you solve big numbers and you only have such little time? What are you going to do?
We all know that God created us to learn hard things, not to make it easier.
All right, rock and roll to the
What if you were to solve a huge value of numbers at a limited time only? What if you were to solve a huge value of numbers at a limited time only?
Lain ang spelling.
Answer na lang bala, mareklamo pagid. Sino na bala?
We all know that God created us to learn hard things that not to make it easier. Same question, same answer.
Calculators lessen the risk of stress during solving or finding answers in math problems. Do you still need to do traditional methods of adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, manually doing it when technology has been created to make things easier?
Bay na lang po, hindi na mamalas.
is to learn, and difficulty is a part of learning as a student. So if you use calculator, you can learn, but only a little. But if you solve on your own, you can enhance, develop your potential in solving math problems and solving scientific notation.
Napiko na, napiko.
Nag-sing nyo ba nag-usabi sila?
6 lang muna, 6 lang.